Merry meet everyone. Thank you for watching Witches of the Moon. I am Houston. I am your Thursday co-host with Dragonwind. This week, me and her decided to both do a video on this week's topic, which is black magic. In this video, I want to share with you my opinions on the term and what I think of it in my practice. So what I think of black magic is I don't feel that magic has a color, so to speak. There are a lot of people and a lot of practitioners that walk around saying that they're a white witch, a green witch, a gray witch, a black witch. I respect what they say, but to me, it just sounds like nonsense. I think you are... I do believe it is hard to define an eclectic path. That's why it's easier just to say that you are an eclectic pagan or an eclectic witch, that you follow different spiritualities. I don't think you need to label yourself with a color, or label yourself really at all. You know, I believe labels are kind of crappy. I think because with a label you're defining your practice and yourself into this small box, when you are so much more than that. But my idea of black magic, I guess what people would say would be curses, hexes, anything dealing with, I guess, the darker aspect. But I feel that you can't heal unless you know how to hex. That's an old saying, but I believe that to be true. You wouldn't know how to... If someone came to you and they said they were bewitched or they were hexed and they wanted you to remove it, like an old witch doctor would, you would have to know how the person, well, at least I think you do, you would have to know how the hex was laid out and what kind of hex it was, or how the mechanics of a hex works to remove it. At least that's my opinion. I think other people think differently, but in my opinion, that's what I think. So I do believe that a perfect balance, or a balance between the lighter and the darker parts of the craft, are important to keep you balanced. Excuse me. I don't. I don't know what I was going to say. Sorry, I just ate, so excuse me. Darker aspects. I just totally lost my train of thought. The perfect balance between light and dark in the craft to kind of go along with the wheel of the year. Since in the northern hemisphere it is now Samhain, we're more going inside of ourselves and kind of introspection of, you know, what to get rid of, what to work on. Also, this is the perfect time of year to talk to the ancestors, to talk to those who have gone before you, to work with the darker aspects of deity, the horned one, and the old crone in many of her aspects. But with that, you can worship and work with these deities and the ancestors and the dead throughout the whole year. And I do believe they have different qualities. They have the perfect balance of each crone, and the horn god and the darker aspects of the deities do have a lighter aspect to them. They have that balance that we should try to obtain. I think the term black magic and white magic, I believe that magic in and of itself is neutral. I believe that is the intent of the practitioner that harnesses that magic. That could give a color to it if you believe that way. I think it goes more to a positive and negative, or lighter or darker. I don't like to use colors because that adds a connotation that I don't want. People over the years have said that... Sorry, I have an old lady that's walking across the street. People over the years have said that black magic is bad and white magic is good. That is added, over the years, that has added so much negative or positive energies to those terms. For me, I don't want that to influence my practice, if that makes sense. I rather do what I do because it fits me. If that makes any sense. So this is kind of a ramble. Trying to think if there's anything else I should touch on, because I know I can't say that I don't believe there's black magic out there, because black magic equals harmful magic, I guess you could say. That's the whole sum of the video. I'm not going to say that there's not harmful magic out there, because there's books upon books upon books, so there is, and I have a couple of them. You know, one of my favorite books of curses is Utterly Wicked by Dorothy Morrison. I love that book. But I think with any magic, you have to know what you're doing. You have to take responsibility for it, you know. So yeah, I think that's going to cover my portion of the black magic video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, comment them in the comment section down below. And I hope you guys have an awesome week and a blessed Samhain, since it is tomorrow. And I hope those who are watching this in the Southern Hemisphere have an awesome Beltane. And I hope you guys have a great day. Blessed be.